they gon' holler out.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Fielded at the 7. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And he'll go out of bounds with more than half the work done. Offense in enemy territory to begin the series at the 45-yard line.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They give it to Vaki. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Quiddy Pay there to take him down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Connection is made. Iomena. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Working inside the red zone. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. A 50. 30. Into the red zone. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the turnover into a lead. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they're not able to transform the block into 2 points. He's tackled short, and they get nothing following the touchdown. Now, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. He dodged the tackle. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Taking a deep shot here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Vaki here from the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is caught. Horton has it. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down,
Hold the set.
Tennessee.
Ward off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
19, Tiger, 19. Get it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Play is made by Mac McWilliams.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
He's in trouble now and the ball is out. But fortunately, the Titans were able to jump back on that one. No turnover on the play. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. We're on here with Will Shipley. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 24.
The key out of the shotgun. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
On the give, here's Shipley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The key from the gun. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down throw by McKee. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go. Check go.
Shipley now up the middle. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
From the gun on third down. Completed to his running back. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Rocky trying this straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The scoreboard reads 13-0. We'll return to the link right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
18 Cardinal.
Here's the backup, first throw. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's brought down after a short gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Throwing off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Eagles take over.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
On first down, they'll run. And they are going to be in great shape here. He gets this down to 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
18 Cardinal.
First down, and they go right hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Titans have the recovery.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, play action. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They motion Ridley over right. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw it. This is pulled in by Gunnar Helm. He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
He's got it to his running back. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans drop the lead back to 13. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on it. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready? Nice.
They'll throw to start the drive. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Let's go. Trick the Eagles.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's brought down at the line.
Complete to Johnny Wilson. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Titans' 42-yard line.
Okay, break.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make...
He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Short pass brought in. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Heads out on the bootleg. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot.
Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it! He's at midfield! He's at the 30! Hits the 20! Gets the 10! And he will take it back to the Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead.
Jake Elliott on
What's that old line about when it rains, it pours? Well, it's going that way offensively. A poor ball security day, and this defense is making the pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push the lead to 20.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again on second. He's going deep this time. Caught at the 20-yard line. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Such an exciting play lost because of that penalty. And this offense now left to think of their next call as they make the long walk back down the field.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. The Eagles with the lead here at the link. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Setting up to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So that brings up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Wilson on the slant. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 34, Titans 13. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
They'll run it from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Offensive line fast. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out now to his left. He's running with it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On target to Helm. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Trying to throw this from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by McWilliams. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Handoff now from the gun. Jukes away from one. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Come on, set! Viking 18!
They'll throw it. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Let's go! Ready, right?
They'll run here from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Ready?
Brings up second and 5.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles continue piling onto this lead.
Titans 13.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And we've got a stoppage here. That's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Rolling left, buying some time. And in the hands of Horton, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Let's go now. Pass, let's go.
Looking to throw this one. Ward. He finds Helm, right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
They're working a couple of yards past the line. Like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
18, 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed to his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That goes for 32 yards. And the Titans have a first.
Ready, right?
This give is to Valky. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Let's go.
Ward now on 3rd down. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Finds the in route complete. He's going to have to come up to that 23. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
At the 33-yard line.
And they pitch it to him. Has some daylight through the 40. Running down the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. It's a design run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. 1st and 10 here. Ward. And it is incomplete. Went big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for him. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That's caught for the 1st. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's the backup. First throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
33, yellow.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Calvin Ridley with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans take 7 points off the deficit.
Titans 20.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready!
Quick throw is caught. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Get it!
Zone read. Oh, he lost the football. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Clock down!
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds his back complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Ward off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Titans 1st down.
Go! Ready!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Give him about 3 on that 1st down carry.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready!
Ward now. Short pass brought in. And they are all the way into that red zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Catch is made in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Let's go now! Cougar 19! Hawk 70! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
To the air with Ward. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
They don't go anywhere, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 3.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. Do you continue to try running it against the front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shots. Check up.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Cougar 19.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles rolling here in a laugher. They'll send the tackles wide and work out of the monster here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
Again, it's Shipley. And he's down to almost... Oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 32. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They're drawing up for him. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
60 Eagles.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory.